What is up, guys? What is up, you little shits? Just getting my 2 cents out there. But yeah, this is for those of you that are kind of confused on what this is. Okay, I know the title should pretty much be self-explanatory, but I'm gonna go in further details. So you guys know that the number 7 in Fairy Tail is kind of a big deal, right? So it's kind of a big thing that goes on with Hiro Mashima and most of his works. So because of that, I wanted to do a 777 subscriber special. I know I'm a little late to the party on uploading it, but hey, better late than never, right? So yeah, this is going to be one of my so for 7 days straight, I'm going to be uploading one video of my top 7 favorite moments of Fairy Tail. They could be fights, they could be like small little moments, they could be sad moments, it could be anything. But these are my top 7 favorite moments in the series Fairy Tail. This one, Wendy versus Ezel, was one of my top favorite moments in the series because in my opinion this was the moment where Wendy, I mean throughout the series you saw a build up of her character growing, but never have I ever appreciated her character more when it was at this moment when she discovered Dragon Force for the very first time. And I'm not gonna lie to you, out of all the members of Fairy Tail, or out of all the Dragon Slayers in general, the one that has the most potential to be an amazing Dragon Slayer by far has to be Wendy. Sting and Rogue are like a close runner-ups up there, almost tied with Wendy. But the fact that she can just enter Dragon Force in and out whenever she wants, I think Sting and Rogue could do the same thing, but the way how Wendy empowers her Dragon Force is ridiculous because she uses the air, the wind, basically the air around her is where the source of her power is. And you see that everywhere. Granted, Sting's power, which is light, more or less. Light is everywhere. Light is everywhere. So you can say light is everywhere, true, but light isn't around all the time, every time. Same with Rogue's power. It mostly consists of shadows. Yes, I know he has his own shadow. I know he can definitely manipulate other people's shadow. So it's not that difficult to get off as... But in my opinion, I feel like in the form of how well it works for Wendy, how she can get off Dragon Force is more universal because she can get her form at any moment, at any time, at any period of the day or in the night, as well as empowering herself using the element of her Dragon Force. Yeah, it just works perfectly for her. That's why to me, Wendy has the most potential to be an amazing Dragon Slayer. Rogue and Sting are like pretty neck and neck with her, pretty close up there. Natsu, that's debatable because fire is... I'm not saying fire is hard to come by, but it ain't easy to come by either. It's not as easy as... It's not as easy access like to Rogue, Sting, and Wendy is. Gajeel... In my opinion, Gajiel's source of Dragon Slayer magic is easier to obtain than Natsu's. What else am I thinking of? Gajiel, Wendy, Sting, Rogue, Natsu. Loxus is lightning. I'm not sure how electricity runs here in Magnolia and Fiora and other such maps of Fairy Tail. But his is pretty easier. Cobra, in my opinion, is the most difficult. The most difficult. Where do you see poison? Not much. So, in my opinion, Cobra is by far the most difficult to access to Dragon Force or to really utilize his power. I mean, you can say maybe his snake friend could help him with it because it's an outside source, but still. His is the most tedious, in my opinion. But overall, yeah, it's because of that. That's why, in my opinion... Because Wendy is the most, has the most potential to be a great Dragon Slayer. That's why I put her at number 7. You can arguably say she could be higher up on the list in regards to moments, but I have other moments that I preferred more. Honestly, those moments have Wendy in it too. So, works either way. But this is just my way of showing that this is a moment where I truly appreciated her character more than anything in the series. And from this point onward, I really started to pay attention to her and how she acted around in the story, the characters, against other characters, so on and so forth. Again, I wouldn't say Wendy is my number one favorite character. I will say she is, okay, how about this? In regards to characters in general, she is either in the top 5 or in the top 10. But in regards to top female characters, she is definitely top 5 or top 3 worthy. Overall though, you guys already know who's my number one favorite character, so I feel like that's self-explanatory. So I don't really need to go much into detail into that. But yeah, I really did enjoy this moment of Wendy's character. It really makes me think that out of all the Dragon Slayers, once again, she is definitely not the strongest at the moment, but she has the most potential. Meaning that give her a few years, she could even surpass Acnologia. I feel like she could easily surpass Acnologia if she sticks to her training, continues to progress and get better. Yeah, overall. I know even Shira. I mean, Shira is kind of similar to Wendy in overall potential. Would she be... Well, it's hard to say. I still say Wendy is better, but Shira is definitely going to be a monster too. Don't get it twisted. That girl's going to be a monster as much as Wendy. I still think that Wendy would be stronger of the two though. But we'll see. We'll see. Even though, yeah, I know it ultimately was Shira that took down Demira, which in my opinion, Demira, you are a disgrace. Yeah, I said it. She's a disgrace. She's horrible. She lost to 2 little kids, and honestly, she could have won a long time ago if she would have taken it seriously. And some of you are saying, well, even though she lost, she could have. It don't matter. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't. And if you're saying like, oh well, she still could have won if she, well, that's her stupidity. Her stupidity made her lose, which honestly in battle there's no second chances to. If you lose, you lose. No excuses. Period. Okay? Like there's no excuses for like, oh, you beat me, but you know, if I really wanted to go serious, I would have whooped. That don't freaking matter. You lost. You lost. Period. Point blank. You lost, stupid. Like, if you could have beaten me, you should have done it. If you didn't do it, you some kind of stupid for not doing it. But yeah, overall though, guys, let me know what you think of this moment for Wendy. Would you place it at number 7? Like, if you had your own list, don't give me your whole list right now, but if you were to add, like, let me know. Okay, this is a question. Question 1. Would you put this on your list of top 7 moments of Fairy Tail? Let me know yes or no, and explain to me why in the comment section below. But question 2, if you would place this on your top 7 favorite moments of Fairy Tail of all time in regards to the anime, where would you place it? Would you place it in the same place as me as number 7, or would you put it higher up on the list? Explain to me why. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Yeah, I just wanted to make this one. We'll see if I can get another video out there. Most likely will, because there's some stuff that I do want to record. Who though? So yeah, this is number 7. Be wary of the next upcoming days, because I'll have number 6 through 1 in the next upcoming 6 days. So yeah, I'll do my best to get this up there as soon as possible. But another, I guess, bonus question you can say is, if you were okay, if Wendy, like, where would you place Wendy in categorized in your top favorite characters? Top 5, top 10, top 15, top 20, top 30? Like, where would your number be for Wendy? And in regards to top 10 female characters, this is a limit, top 10. You know what? No, top 7. Top 7 female characters, where would you place her? Let me know why. Yeah, these are bonus questions. Once again, all my questions in general, you guys really don't need to answer them. It's really just to have a conversation between me and you as my guildmates. But it's just something nice to know from all of you. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Ah, crap. No, I didn't mean to do that.